Yo, what's up people? I'm super excited to be back for another exciting episode of Scooter Talk News. Thanks so much for clicking on this video and joining me on this ride. We've got plenty to go over, so let's jump right in. It has finally happened. June 7th, 2022 will go down in scootering history forever. Jordan Clark has finally stomped the world's first triple FLAIR on a scooter. This was a long and painful 6-year journey for my dude, and I can safely say no one deserves to roll away from this one more than him. I think the whole community is stoked because 1, we're just hyped to see somebody finally stick the trick, and 2, we know how many years of blood, sweat, and tears Jordan has put in to try to stomp this. Just goes to show that hard work and dedication always pay off in the end. I know I've talked about this before, but with the first stop rapidly approaching, I gotta bring it up one last time. Outlet by Undialed is going down this summer here in the US. These events will be some of the biggest to possibly go down ever. The amount of humans interested in scootering that will be at this event is simply astounding. If you are in the US or can get here during the first week of July, I highly suggest it. Outlet is finally coming to Raleigh, North Carolina, July 1st to the 3rd, and it's going to be a weekend to remember. Make sure you get those flights booked and don't miss out on the fun. With Coalition coming to an end, we've seen most of the videos be released so far. Since our last episode that we put out, there's been a number of new edits that have dropped. You need to do yourself a favor and go over to Distance Scooter Shop's YouTube channel and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of the action. They've dropped 6 more team videos since we've last talked, and I can't forget to mention Olay Brand's Coalition Battle. These Coalition Battle videos were created to show all the hard work that goes into getting a banger for this type of competition. If you guys like this type of content and would like to see me reviewing edits here in the future, drop a comment below and let me know. I think it could be fun. After bouncing around for a little bit, our dude Could Be Plush, aka Devin Sadlowski, has finally landed himself on the Parallel Supplies Scooter Shop team. Devin is always on a hot streak and doesn't seem to take many breaks. I find it really interesting to see him moving around a little bit and trying to see where he finds himself most comfortable. Parallel is a scooter shop out of Quebec in Canada, so it would be super cool to see Devin's involvement from here on out. After 6 long years, Josie Carter has finally stopped riding for the Syndicate store down in Australia. As he moves overseas, he believes it's time to explore different opportunities. With that being said, Josie joins super renowned European skate shop, SkatePro. SkatePro has always shown huge involvement in a lot of big events within scootering, and now it'll be really awesome to see what they do now that they have Josie on board. Wish both parties the best of luck as this new relationship blossoms. Triad/Oath have added a couple new riders here lately, and they just added a new one last week. The newest rider for the Australian-based brand is none other than OG Ryan Jimenez. Ryan is an absolute monster on the scoot, and that's going to be displayed perfectly alongside the already stacked team. I can't wait to see what they do together this year, and hopefully we see some real big things here real soon. Starting off our video part of the week section, we have the rider Alex Woodbridge out of Australia finally being recognized and welcomed to the Syndicate store. Just like Syndicate stated in the description, Alex Woody is a rare breed. This dude does some of the biggest gaps with some of the gnarliest combos. This video demonstrates that perfectly and also shows off his great spot/trick selection. The creativity of some of these tricks is next level, and I've never seen riding done like this. Well done on the vid, Alex, you killed it, and congrats on making it to the team. Envy has come back and done a limited edition run of all their AOS V5 signature decks. This time, they did it with the man Jonathan Perroni, and to celebrate, they put together this awesome project with filmer Antoine Baldessari and photographer Jeremy Suchet. This video is just as we suspected, another banger from the European shredder. Jonathan's trick selection and effortless flow really never miss, so that puts us in for another instant classic. Make sure you check out the full video on Blunt Scooter's YouTube channel. NorCal natives Logan Schnider and Josh Berstch have joined forces to put up a split part on Olay's YouTube channel. These dudes got together and got this project done, titled Come Up. I think this video was sick, And I think it's really cool to see companies like Olay giving riders like these guys a platform to show off their skills. These type of come up style videos provide so much inspiration for the next generation of scootering. It might not be up to the caliber of like a coalition video, but I promise you, to some people, it hits the same. Good work on the video, my dudes. Can't wait to see more soon. This man just does not stop. No shocker here, but Ryan Williams is back at it again, blowing our minds. The Nitro Circus crew recently built this enormous up and down setup for their shows, and it's a little bit frightening to say the least. Ryan is of course showing no fear at all and completely owning this contraption. There's already been some super crazy stuff to go down on this thing. Who knows what we'll be seeing done on here by the time the next episode drops. Riley is another dude who just doesn't stop. I mean, come on. Jumping up the 4 block? Just silly. And this full whip back lip though? Unmatched. The level of progression my dude puts off is just infectious, and I can promise you it's not going to stop anytime soon. Every time he uploads a new clip, it never misses. Okay, so apparently this next post was done by accident, but I don't really care either way because it was sick. So Ben was actually trying to go for a Zeech 3 heel up the rail, but he ended up accidentally sitting in a back 5-0 and still whipping around the 3 heel flawlessly. I don't really know exactly what happened here, but either way, it looked super sick. Comment below what you think the trick is called. Another dude who's been on his grind lately is my man Caleb out of Texas. This guy has been killing it recently, and these clips go to show just that. The bar twist drop off the roof into the skate park speaks enough on its own, but he goes in and adds a heel bar front board just for good measure. I'm expecting big things from Caleb this year, so you better keep your eyes peeled. Last, but certainly not least, we got the Australian shredder Levi Knight throwing down some insane rail combos at his local skate park. He executes this 3 heel lip too perfect, then proceeds to lay down an effortless looking full whip predator. The style and technicality of these tricks really shows the level at which these pros operate. And once again, we have reached the end of another eventful episode of Scooter Talk News. Thanks again for joining in and catching up on the latest and greatest in the world of scootering. If you want to see more like this, make sure you go down below and hit that subscribe button. And if you have any comments on what you'd like to see on this channel in the future, go ahead and drop them below. Alright guys, until next time, peace.